The Habibi gang, the Habibi gang. Running up the chat, make the place go bang.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
What's up, BEATBOX fans? We
What's
are
up,
back.
Bees.
Before we proceed, before we say anything, in fact, shout out to the person who requested this.
Drop Barracuda
Where?
in the ocean.
Perfect. So thank you, mate. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Habibi, for the donor request, for the priority request. This came with a bit of a hype. And honestly, without the hype, just the fact that there are 57 million views alone is a hype.
That is true.
So high expectations. And this is MB14 versus Saro. Now,
We don't know Saro.
we don't know Saro, but at least I learned through the comments, which, by the way, our favorite way to learn about anything we do is through the comment section,
Yes.
not through research and all that boring shit. So we know that his name is Muhammad Bilkhair, and 14 is his favorite number,
Okay.
hence MB14. Before we move any further, if this is your first time, in fact, Batush,
No.
we have just done MB14 before this, and you'll find it here. Please check it out. Like, comment, subscribe, all these things. We also go on Twitch. Come say hello. We hang out for a few hours over there once a week, and we go back and forth. We check out all kinds of music. Ones we like, ones we don't like. That's it. Let's go. But what is the track name? Oh, this is the Grand Beatbox Loopstation Battle.
Loopstation battle.
Semi-final also. All right. So let's see who's gonna win.
Crowd, you know what to do. I say the twa, you say the turn, the twa.
All right, here. Like this. All right.
That's my face.
Mine is the beard. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah, thank God. I thought it wasn't recording. He's really creative with the sounds that he can make.
I am just amazed. Like, I have nothing to say.
Sexy sound, you want another round. Everything you prayed for, everything you prayed for me.
I really like that.
Who's that guy? Yeah, yeah. Woo! Hi. That is so dope. The harmonies that he has done to make it sound like this.
Like this? Huh?
Easy, easy.
I know I'm hurting myself. I know how much I will hurt like that.
Okay. Okay then.
But he's doing it thinner. So it's the voice. So it's first.
He has that's I think so far, like that's why this guy is standing out from the rest so far. Like this is the thing that stands out for is his vocal ability, not the beatboxing.
Yeah, because it's everything. He's got everything.
Yep.
Even his voice is really good.
And he's doing the operatic singing as well, and high notes and all that. Impressive. One second, is that? I saw. I don't think so.
What
He
are
looks
you-
like this guy. He looks like initially, but I don't think so now. Westward. No, I don't think so. No, it's not him. That is fire.
Oh wow, that was really
He
good.
did the reverse sound. Nyep, 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 nyep.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like nyep, 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 nyep.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Next time, MB14 from France. Round one, it's on Saro from France. Crowd, you know what to do?
Bro, who is that guy? Why do they keep showing that dude?
Must be he's some guy. The
Yeah, and
cameraman
I'm
loves
asking
him.
them, like, somebody has to show us. Like, he has to be someone. Otherwise, why are they leaving the entire crowd and showing only this dude?
It's gonna go on Saro. He has 3 minutes. You already know what to do. I say the trois, you say the done the and trois.
Oof. Layering. Oh my god, that sound he just did.
How did he do
In my head, when MB came here, I was like, in my head, MB, like, press a button.
No.
Ruin it for him, ruin it for him.
No.
That's amazing.
Wait, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. What is it? Mama.
He's
When
making-
did he do that? I didn't see him do that.
He's layering, he's looping it one after
Yeah, but
one
he
after
has to
one.
do it to layer it.
Yeah, but he's done the ow first, and then he did the bow bow, that bass. That's done. He's
Yeah.
just done it twice. Now it's just repeating. Now he's doing no, 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 gone. Now he put the second one, no, 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 second one, third, no, 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 and then no, no, no. So he's building up. You have to pay attention to what's being looped, because you're not seeing the looping.
Yeah, because they keep showing the crowd.
Who cares? I'm saying pay attention to the sound. You'll hear it being built up. So that's your indication of the next layer. So, see, it started. Finished. Second layer.
No, that.
Third. He's doing it now. Fourth. Oh, four, three only. Wow. Wow, that was
Where
amazing.
I'm confused.
Okay.
Where did that
Talk to
come
me.
from? Where? Because I didn't see him make those sounds, and then he presses a button, and then it just picks up. Then you know how everyone got excited when it picked up. Where? When did that happen? When did he record that?
On a loop, my understanding, right? So on the because I have a, but it's for the guitar. So it allows you to do the same concept of looping where you can loop and you choose the length of the loop. So you can have it 8 bars, which is what he was doing.
Yeah, but that tarara tarara was not really tarara tarara. It was mama.
No, wait.
It was that. When did he lip those? When did
No,
he?
it's you're not seeing his mouth, right? So he's just doing it that way because he's covering his mouth as well.
Yeah, but along with that, he's making another sound. So he's already made
No,
that.
that
and
sound
he's
is
looped
done
it.
already and it's looped. It's just looping because all you're hearing is bom, bom, bom. That's it. So, right, it's just repeating every 4 bars or whatever. And then he have there's a function where it allows you to decrease that amount of the, so it's, if it was recorded for, right? So if the kick is happening at first of the bar, now you can shrink it to repeat instead of going till 4 and then repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will go 1, 2, 1, 2. So it will come tup, tup, tup. Minimize it.
So it's not the full sound. He halves the sound.
Yeah, you already recorded it. It's just like now you shrink it to play only that bit.
Because here
It
I'm
becomes-
not getting the feeling that he's actually recorded. Like I'm sure I know he's doing it, but when it compared to MB14, I feel like there are already some inbuilt sounds pre-recorded and he's just pressing a button and playing those sounds, and then he's doing new sounds over and above that. Because right now when the hype started, when he started this, when did he do that? Because I'm watching him. See?
So the recording here is for tan, 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 right? That's it. It's 4 bars. It's counting and it's waiting for your input. Whatever you input is going to get looped. So he's doing then hit the next one. He's going with a higher note. That's already now playing. So you are playing along, right?
I got that, yeah.
And these just allow you to, these are all triggers. Like it allows you to trigger whatever you have recorded. So you can have recorded one only for kicking, or just the kick, not kicking. For the kick,
How many can you record?
that depends on the loop station.
See, now it'll pick up.
Yeah, so but what he did here, it was like, ta-da-da-da, but he did not play the whole, ta-da-da, he just played, ta-da-da-da-da. It's like this, right? It's repeating. If you're literally see it as this, like this is the full thing, and there's a play that goes, right? A play bar that goes, ta-da-da, ta-da-da-da. But if I shrink the ending part and I make it only here, so it'll go like ta-da-da-da-da-da. Shrink it further, it'll become da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Okay.
Same thing with the kicks, like how they can do it, pum, 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 pum.
It just went up. So where did that doop, 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 doop come from? It was already
the kick.
pre-recorded.
Yeah, but he again, it was tup, 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 tup. Minimize that playing. So it'll come tup, 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 tup. He has the. I mean, I am really simplifying it, but it's incredibly. You have to have the proper talent also to just not only envision what's gonna happen, but comes from practice also to know when to trigger it.
Yes. So what, from my understanding, what you have explained and what I'm seeing is he's recorded all this now while doing, he's recorded these sounds, and while he's doing these sounds, he's shortened these sounds and mixed them all up together, and that's how it goes.
That's why you have so many buttons. So one could be for only the bass, one could be for only the drum, the kick, one could be for the snare only, and one could be for the other layers that he can choose. It can be like this. I'm not sure entirely, but you can have that option. Because I've experimented with something like this before but digital, not on a physical board, where you can actually trigger and choose it. Feel free to Correct me, by the way. This is all I'm speaking with absolutely lack of experiment. I have not seen Loopstation beatboxing, but I just know of Loopstations, how they function.
See, when MB14 did it, and when we saw it in his previous video, it was happening now, and he's looping it now. Like he's not doing it and putting it on save, and then after 5
No,
minutes,
that's what he's doing.
not.
He's doing the same thing. Everything is live. That's a competition, man. So
I know. I'm sure.
no,
I know
you're
he's doing it
comparing, but
live.
then the comparison. What are you comparing? Both are doing the same
If you
thing.
let me finish, I'm gonna finish my sentence. So MB14, what I felt,
Yes. Go on.
what he's when I see him, it looks like he's doing it now, right? And he's looping it now, right? And it's going into loops, be it shortened or lengthy or whatever, right? He's doing it right now, and then he goes on to another sound, and then he layers it and he loops it. But this guy, I feel like what he's doing is he's recording the sound and he's putting it into save mode. And after like a minute or 40 seconds, he's bringing that sound back into the loop. So it makes me feel like, when did he do that sound?
No, but we heard him recording them. There was no sound that you heard here that we didn't hear record. I don't think, at least. All he's doing is he's triggering, re-triggering, or de-triggering. Well, like he's switching it off. So you're not hearing it anymore. That's why you're just hearing boom, 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 and then he goes, now I put it back. So he will press 3 buttons together, which is like
Maybe
the vocals
it's
and
because he's extra shortened the sound. So for me, it's not registering
yeah,
that
so
that is the sound that
that's
he's
what I'm
recorded.
saying. Yeah, so like the whole it becomes
But then right now when he starts, there's a kick. I just don't remember him or I didn't hear him record the kick.
that was in the beginning.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, because it was in the beginning.
3 minutes. You're making it sound like an hour. We are making it on 1 hour reaction.
Okay, let's go.
See, he disabled the kick. Kept the snare. That's fire.
See, he's not doing anything, but he's recorded all this before.
What will he do now? He's already... It's a loop station. So whatever you record now, you just play. If you're going to keep doing it, that's not loop station. That is live beatboxing.
I know, but you're doing it now and looping it. But he's already done all his sounds before, and now he's just using
Wait,
like
it's before. It's the beginning of the round.
That's what I meant before. I didn't mean before, like 5 days ago.
What are we talking about? It's the same thing then. He just recorded it at the beginning of his thing, and he disables and enables at his will and wish, and he retimes it, and he also triggers multiple ones or one single one of them.
I'm not seeing the act. I'm not. I just I'm not. I see MB14, but I don't see his act. His act's all pressing buttons. Because he's recorded
MB14
he's
did.
recorded all the sounds in the first 30 seconds. So now all he's doing is just pressing button A to button C to button. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me press button.
Woman, he just
I could
did the
be-
bass.
This is, maybe I'm not understanding it properly. So it's really it's on me that I have to watch a few more videos to be able to actually comprehend it.
He's doing it here. That's crazy. Okay, so I'll tell you something. Here, what he's fucking around with right now is the timing of what he has recorded. When do you trigger it? It's
That's what I'm saying. It's like DJ mixing.
Pretty much, but that's part of the loop station playground. Because you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 metronome running, right? When do you want to kick the sound? It can be ta 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 ta, or you want to kick it at the count of 2 first. Ta 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 ta. It's the same sound that I recorded. Ta 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 ta, but I play with the timing of it. It's a skill. It's a DJ skill, right? Also, I could be speaking out of my ass, just to be clear, that there are actually, there is a possibility that there is the output of the mic goes only in the loop station and not on the output, meaning he has the option of, while right now it's going, I can actually do, but it's not broadcast. So the crowd will only hear the continuous, while what I'm doing is recorded into a bank that when I want, now trigger. So it can happen. That option is there. I don't know if that is allowed because I don't know these competition rules. I'm watching this with you for the second time ever, right? So I have no idea.
But you've not seen Loopstation before?
No, I just know about how Loopstation works because I have played around with it from a guitar recording perspective, or playing with it for doing beats on my own, but actual beatboxing, and because each loop station has its own functions and it has its own limitations, and it has, so I also don't know what kind of rules do they have? What are you allowed to do? Okay, who do you see won that first round?
Look, from the crowd. No, hang on. From the crowd.
No, not from the crowd.
From
No.
my perspective.
Yes, you. Which
MB14.
made the better song or better sounding song?
MB14, because he wasn't really just doing the mixing.
Okay,
but
whatever
he was
your
doing it
reason.
live and mixing it live.
Whatever your
Whatever
reason.
he did now, he looped it
Both
now.
did the same thing.
Okay, but to
But
me,
whatever your reason, I'm asking you a simple question. If you are in the judge, who are you giving it to?
MB14.
Who? Forget about what is the reason.
MB14.
I'm giving it to the other guy. I forgot his name already. Saro.
Saro.
So 1-1. I feel Saro was more impressive.
Look, that's what I'm telling you. He was more impressive with the loop station.
But
okay?
it's a loop station competition.
He was more impressive with the loop station, and he was more impressive like a DJ mixing sound, right? But as a beatbox loop station, I feel it was MB14 as a beatboxer.
But if it's recorded yesterday or today, it's at the end of the day, it's a beatbox.
No, it's not. Like it has. Okay,
You and I don't know what we're talking about. Let's be clear. We're not gonna debate something that neither of us fucking understand properly. That's bullshit.
Okay, let's see.
We talk about our interpretation of what's going on.
Completely mine.
Right, so that's your own interpretation. I'm not saying what you're saying is completely wrong because that doesn't make sense, as I'm not a fucking expert. If this was like guitar or rock or something, I can tell you, no, what you're understanding, I see why you're saying, but it's not the fact because I know what happens. Here, I don't know what happens, but I'm only telling my own interpretation versus your own interpretation. We both could be wrong and there's a third.
I feel frustrated.
I don't know. Like all I'm saying is, to your ears, to my ears, what sounded better? At the end of the day, it is a loop station beatbox, meaning the judges there would have absolutely not qualified either of them if one of them were not doing it as per the rules. That's just a generic understanding, right?
Okay.
And these two are semifinals, which means they're definitely of the best.
Okay.
Round one. 100% proof. Beatbox is music.
Facts.
It's on MB14. It's on MB14. Round two. You already know what to do. I say the trois, you say the turn, et trois.
I know the song. Yeah, that's Chop Suey. Not Chop Suey. Convergence Software 7.0. That's
That is Surge.
Aerials? Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. I think aerials. We'll call it aerials, but it's System of a Down.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he did the intro. That's actually how it starts. Wait. Go back.
Oh, that's a stank face.
That's really smart.
Feel it coming.
Wow.
All right. Inversion. Software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of entire. Easy as a pastime.
Oh, toxicity.
The toxicity of a city. Yo, why on the world? Honey on disorder. Now, somewhere between that secret silence and sleep. Somewhere between the secret silence and sleep. Disorder.
No transition.
Lean.
I was gonna kill Saro, but then I got high. I was gonna get up and find the loop, but then I got high. My loops are still messed up, and
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Something happened. I was gonna say it, but I was like, wow, what do you know? Just keep quiet. When he kicked in, it was supposed to kick in the distortion as well, I believe. It didn't happen. It kicked in only with the drums, so it felt slightly empty when he started singing.
Okay.
That's why he did the transition, I feel, when he did the song. See here.
No transition.
now the world, honey on disorder.
See, nothing happened here. He's clicking it. I feel it was supposed to get that sound that he was doing, which is the distortion sound.
Okay.
So it malfunctioned.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No.
See, the guitar didn't come in. That's why it felt empty, because actually in the song, that's where da 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 da. That's where the guitar came.
City of a city. Yo, why on the world, honey on disorder.
It's gone.
Now, somewhere between that secret silence and sleep. Somewhere between the secret silence and sleep. Disorder.
No transition.
Damn, that must have hurt him.
I was gonna kill Saro, but then I got high. I was gonna get up and find the loop, but then I got high. My loops are still messed up, and I know why. Yeah, because I got high.
Because
I got high.
Because I got high.
You know the song?
No.
Oh, damn.
Crowd,
Oh,
you know what
shit.
to do. I say the toi, you say
Oh, I feel bad for him.
Yeah, but he did well.
Yeah,
He
but that
did.
hurt him because there was a significant amount of time. It's only 3 minutes he has. Significant amount of time went out with a not very impressive because it was just a drum and him singing. Now his singing is, I think, is much better than
The
Saro.
Saro.
Yeah,
the deux and the et toi.
but is it enough? Okay, hold on. In round 2, who do you give it to? We heard now the second round, right? Oh no,
Yeah,
no, this
no,
is
he
the second
still
round.
has
Sorry.
two.
I did the same sound.
That was you? I didn't know that was you. I thought that was him.
What the fuck?
You say the deux and the
I'm
et
joining.
toi.
Oh my god.
Okay. See, up until now, I saw, and I'm very happy with the sounds he's doing. He's looping. Now, where did this sound come in
Effect.
from? So, see, that's not right.
Well, it's part of the competition. Who are we to say what's right and what's not? It's allowed. It's like saying when he is doing the
I
beats.
feel that's cheating.
How? If he's
don't know.
allowed to put a reverb. If he's allowed to put a reverb on his drum kick sound or whatever, why are you not allowed to put a flanger in here? Or a phase or whatever? It makes it wow. It's like it's supposed to be. It's the same sound, but apply to it, it'll become wow.
Yeah, but why can't you do that sound?
Who?
As in, not you, but you. Why can't he do that sound?
I mean, he might.
Why would you apply an effect?
I'm not defending anyone. What the? Leave me alone. I'm reacting. I'm not acting. We're not fighting. See the control, you can do this. That's amazing. From these very few experiences, right? Literally 2 of Loopstation. This is now my understanding of what Loopstation beatboxing is. It is basically beatbox plus DJ. You have to have both the skills, not only one of them, but also both of them. And also even beatboxing here seems to, or actually requires to have some sort of a singing ability where you are able to actually do the harmonizing, because to understand the notes, you have to sing properly. Even if you're doing trumpet, bass, fucking violin sound, flute, any sound you're reproducing here, you have to catch the proper note. So it means you should be capable of. So that's like an extra. I mean, I don't want to say extra than normal beatbox, but it's a different why. That's why they're separated probably for their own competition, because you have these unfair thing, but that's part of the game. That's part of their skills, because you have to know how to handle it. Okay, here's your loop station. It has the capability of not only recording and looping, but also it gives you effects, and it gives you retiming and stretching and shortening and all these things, right? Can you fucking do it? Because even as a DJ, forget beatbox. Here's a DJ station. Here's the full thing. Just because you have the tools, does it mean you're going to be a good DJ? No.
No.
Right? You
'Cause
have
you
some.
to know when to actually bring in the sound and fade it away. Or,
Yeah, and the scratching, if you need to do the scratch, if you need to do the timing, you have to understanding of the kind of music you are doing, the mixing, when to do, you have to have the musical ears. So all these skills have to be there over and above. So you have a talent and skill separate. So this seems to be like a combination of these.
But at the same time, when we do our beatbox reviews, those are guys who do multiple sounds at the same time. I feel that's more amazing as a loop station. I
It's
understand they're two different things.
worlds.
I understand.
I would
but
not
this
say that.
also has an element of beatbox.
Of course it is. That sound that everything you're hearing is produced by the mouth. That's literally what beatbox is. Oh, that's fucking amazing. I was with MB14 with the drop. In my head, I was like, drop. But he delayed it. This is the second time he does that. Even in the previous set, he delayed the drop a little bit, which gives it even that much of a more impact. That was amazing. See, look at him. He's doing shh. Bro, come on. They've decided.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That was amazing.
Who would you give it to? I'll give it to Saro again. So in my books, 2-0.
I don't know, actually. See, okay. From the crowd and everything, I think Saro has won.
I don't
but
care about the
I
crowd.
feel it's MB14 for me because he's there is no effects that he's like. I don't wow. Those effects he's not using. He's whatever that wow he's doing it with his mouth.
He didn't do that. No, he didn't do effects also, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he
he
chose
didn't do
a
effect.
different type, which
Yes.
is just making instrumental sounds.
Exactly.
He did not even reproduce, and I'm not saying it as a diss, but I'm saying he didn't do that. He chose a different path. This guy chose electronica in a sense.
Yeah, so for me, I prefer MB14. But looking at everybody else,
I don't care about everyone.
I feel it's Saro who won. But I did really like the ending that Saro did.
By the way, I'm not asking you who do you think won. I'm asking you who. So why are you talking about the crowd?
Just saying.
I don't care. Why would we care about the crowd? Because I'm only talking about your opinion.
MB14.
That's all I'm asking. So in my books, whoever did whatever to me, that guy showed. I mean, MB14 showed up, but I think he got hurt by the
malfunction.
failure. Yeah, by the malfunction of the tool. I think it actually affected him. But this dude was very, very, very impressive.
Time.
See, this dude's loop station skills were impressive.
Let me just read something for you quickly.
Okay, let's
Grand Beatbox Loopstation
I know,
battle.
I
So if
know.
his Loopstation skills, whoever he is, if that person Loopstation skills are the best, ta-da, you win. Literally, if you have an amazing beatboxing skills but don't know how to handle, and I'm not saying this about MB14. If you have amazing beatboxing but don't know how to handle Loopstation because it's not your powerhouse, then you lose in here.
Keep it going, keep it going. Standing ovation from the judges. Keep it going. Come on now, make some noise for that battle. Whew. Whew. Hey. If you want to vote, Ish. Hold on. Ish. Swish? Ish. Okay, cool. If you want to vote for Saro to go to the finals, you go to this side. If you want to vote for MB14, you go to this side. Judges, you already know what to do.
His
When
voice
your voice
broke.
cracks and important stuff, eh? What are you going to do? It's been a lot of yelling. But who's moving on to the finals? Found that one funny, Darnie, eh? I'm here until Sunday. I say 3, y'all say 2 to 1. In 3, 2, 1. Make some noise.
Wow, unanimous. MB seems like a good guy.
Make some noise. One more time for MB14 right now, please.
Fire. That was really good.
That was good.
That was really, really good. Dude, it's so good that it's making me want to have a loop station. It's so fun. Like I have, but that's really not meant for, because it doesn't have all these options. It's basically just looping, and it's a wider, like longer, right? So you can go like 64 or whatever. Like it can go, I think, 2 minutes of recording, literally. So you can do a full song on the guitar, pick up another guitar or the same guitar, now record the 2 rhythms, then play lead on top, then do the bass, and then jam. So it becomes a jam station. You know, that's how I use that thing.
Wow.
Nothing holds me back from trying it with a proper, do sounds on it, and check it out. I'm gonna try it. This is gonna be fun. Not for you all, but it's just that's
For me.
Trust. It's for your benefit. This was amazing and fucking long. Now it's 45 minutes. This was amazing.
This was interesting and it was really nice. And I got to learn a few things. So, and
Yep.
I'm sure some of the things you guys will tell us in the
A lot.
Yes, in the comments.
If you've watched the whole thing, we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Thank you very much for sticking along. And it looks like we are gonna be getting deeper into the rabbit holes of beatbox, whether it is normal beatbox as we have come to know, or it's loop stations. This is fun to see them on a stage.
Yeah, it is as a competition.
It's fun.
Yes.
Yeah. So let us know what to do next. And if you'd stay till here,
Hashtag THG.
the Habibi Gang. Much love to you and yours, and see you next time.
The Habibi gang, running up the chat, make the place go bang. No ghosting,